Will you hold the line when every one of them is giving up and giving in? Tell me, in this house of mine, nothing ever comes without a consequence of cost. Tell me, will the stars align? Will heaven step in? Will it save us from our sin? Will it? Cause this house of mine stands strong. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away.
Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield alone at the top of the Kings record book.
Be the hunter than the prey. And you're standing on the edge, face up, cause you're a
Buddy Hield! Oh, boy! The Kings come to Motown and they steal the gun!
This world, yeah, you're a natural. Living your life, gotta grow. You gotta be so proud. Yeah, you're a natural. Deep inside me, I'm fading to black, I'm fading. Took an oath by the blood in my hand, won't break it. I can taste it, the end is.
Shavonna Rayner Hield was born here, in the island town of Freeport, Bahamas, on December 17, 1992. He is the fifth of 7 children born to parents Jackie Brannon and Vincent Hield.
As me, I love growing up in Island because I think number one, it keeps you humble. Grow up in a different environment, different culture, like way of life. Like after hurricanes, when the water pipes are not working, like you pump water at the well and something like that. You got to use the water, you got to boil it.
Buddy showed a talent for basketball at a young age. At Jack Hayward High School, Hield took the Wildcats to the Grand Bahamas High School Championship. Buddy was named an All-Bahaman selection and one of the best young prospects on the island. It was soon evident that Buddy was ready for bigger competition. Hield enrolled in Sunrise Christian Academy in Bel Air, Kansas, where he continued to gain attention as an elite high school basketball player. Buddy led his team to the National Association of Christian Athletes National Championship, and his senior year was averaging 23 points per game while shooting 49% from the floor. As a senior in high school, Buddy was highly recruited to play college basketball at some of the most elite programs in the country. Some of his notable offers included the University of Colorado, Wichita State University, the University of Nebraska, and his hometown University of Kansas. Eventually, Buddy signed with the University of Oklahoma and joined the Sooners in the fall of 2012. As a freshman at Oklahoma, Hield had a limited impact, only averaging 7.8 points a game, but managed to win the team's Most Inspirational Award. During his time in Norman, Buddy's reputation on campus and the national stage began to grow. In 2016, Buddy's senior year, he led the Sooners to the Final Four of the NCAA tournament. Along with Oklahoma's Cinderella run, Hield capped off his time in Oklahoma by averaging 25 points and 2 assists. His efforts on the court gained him numerous accolades, such as the Wooden Award given to the nation's best college basketball player, as well as First Team All-American and First Team All-Big 12 honors. Hield was also named the Big 12 Conference Player of the Year for the second straight season. Buddy Hield declared for the NBA draft shortly after his senior year ended. After training alone and at the NBA Combine, Hield, along with other NBA lottery hopefuls, were in Brooklyn, New York on June 23, 2016 for the NBA draft. While some players were picked right away, others fell in the draft. Buddy went in the top 10.
With the 6th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Buddy Hield from Freeport, Bahamas, and the University of Oklahoma.
Hield was selected 6th overall by the New Orleans Pelicans. In his first season, Hield averaged 8.6 points and started 37 games for the Pelicans. He also won Western Conference Rookie of the Month for the month of December. His biggest performance from his freshman campaign came on December 15th, when he dropped 21 points and 5 rebounds in a win over the Indiana Pacers. However, Hield's time in the Big Easy was short-lived. On February 20th, 2017, Hield was dealt to the Sacramento Kings along with Tyreek Evans, Langston Galloway, and 2 draft picks in exchange for Omri Caspi and All-Star center DeMarcus Cousins.
Shannon, I am dumbfounded by what just happened. After the All-Star game, about 4 days before the trade deadline, this actually happened. I think the Sacramento Kings just might have made the worst trade in NBA history, because they just gave up a top 10 player. And in return, the Sacramento Kings got a Buddy Hield, and I'm on record with this one. He stayed all 4 years at a school that I love and watch, University of Oklahoma. Stayed all 4 years, which is a bad sign, which is why I said he's being overrated. He went 6th overall to New Orleans and has been nothing but a disappointment this year. And I fear for him because he's going to be viewed as the linchpin in this trade. He is now going to be on a hot seat up in Sacramento he does not want to have to sit on. And I fear that Buddy Hield will further crumble under the pressure to kind of live up to being the guy who replaced DeMarcus Cousins in Sacramento.
Hield proved to be a reliable asset off the bench for Sacramento, finishing his first season with the Kings averaging 15 points a game. In his second season, Hield became a constant starter and grew his game to become one of Sacramento's brightest young stars. Now in year 3, Hield had gained comparisons to Steph Curry for his ability from behind the three-point line. This past March, Buddy passed Kings legend Peja Stojakovic for most three-pointers made in a season with 241. He has helped lead the Kings from the bottom of the Western Conference to become serious playoff contenders, with no signs of stopping anytime soon. Buddy Hield has gone from an unknown kid from the Bahamas to an up-and-coming NBA superstar. His hard work has led him to being one of the best young players in the league, who's still got room to improve. His journey has taken him from Freeport to Bel Air to Norman to New Orleans, and now to Sacramento. Buddy will continue to bring Kings fans the wins they deserve and has truly earned his spot as Sacramento's king.